Nova Wallet's Agile Delegation feature provides a much-needed discoverability layer to Polkadot's governance. Becoming a delegate has the potential to further increase your voice and size in on-chain governance. So, what are you waiting for? Let's dive right in. To begin, head on over to the Nova Wallet OpenGov Delegate Registry repo on GitHub. It is linked in the description. Next, select the Fork button located at the top right of the screen. On the next page, simply select Create Fork. Now you have created a fork of that repo, and you can see that you have done this process correctly by looking at the top left of the screen. Next, let's add a profile image for our account. Select the Images directory, and then select Add File, and then Upload Files. Add your image into the drag and drop area. Please be sure to make sure that the title of the image is something appropriate and descriptive, such as your name or the name of your organization. The image should be in the PNG file format, and it will be scaled to 192 by 192 pixels in the Nova Wallet application. Then you should add a brief descriptive of your change, such as added Limo image, and then select Commit Changes. Open the registry directory of your fork and select the JSON file for the chain that you want to add your information for. In my case, it's kusama.json. Select the edit icon. It looks like a pencil. Now you should add the relevant information for either yourself or the organization that you represent. The address field should be your on-chain account address in the address format for the chain you are submitting information for. In the name field, enter your display name or username. It shouldn't contain any offensive language and should clearly represent yourself or your organization. In the image field, submit a link to the image that you previously uploaded. It should link to the raw, as in the example shown here. The short description should be a brief description of you or your organization, and it is limited to 180 characters. The long description field is optional, and you can use it to provide more context about yourself or your organization. It supports Markdown text, so you have quite a lot of freedom with the formatting. And finally, the is organization field should be set to false if you are an individual, or set to true if you are representing an organization. Please note that the account which you are looking to register in the Delegate Registry should have a verified on-chain ID. Once you have added your information, add a brief description and select Commit Changes. Now navigate to your forked repo and select Contribute, and then select Open Pull Request. Add a description to your pull request and then select Create Pull Request. Now you need to issue an on-chain remark so that we can verify that the GitHub account which is submitting the information actually controls the on-chain account that you are submitting the information for. Head on over to the Polkadot.js app site. Ensure that you have your desired chain selected in the top left. In our case, it needs to be Kusama, as we were previously editing the Kusama JSON file. Then navigate to Developer, and then Extrinsics. You need to craft a system remark extrinsic as shown here. The contents of the code bytes field should be in the format GitHub username, pull request number. Once you have submitted the transaction, navigate to a block explorer such as Subscan and find your system remark extrinsic. Select the extrinsic ID. Now you should paste the URL of the extrinsic into your GitHub pull request as a comment. The Nova Wallet team will then review your submission and merge it to the repo, or we will give some further feedback to you via a comment on your PR.